Leaks have already started painting a picture of the Galaxy S26 Ultra, but what's truly shocking isn't just the color options or specs. It's the quiet decision Samsung is making behind the scenes that could completely change how we interact with our phones. From subtle material shifts to AI features most people won't notice until they actually need them. This leak hints at surprises that could ripple through the industry for years. What you're about to see isn't a typical "here's the leak" video. It's a peek at changes Samsung might hope you never fully realize until it's too late. Before we dive in, if you love uncovering tech details brands try to keep hidden, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more content where we dig past the press releases. This channel is all about spotting the stuff other creators miss. And trust me, there's a lot coming your way. Let's start with what might look like a small detail: the S26 Ultra's frame. At first glance, it's just color matching. Black frame with black body, white with white, violet with violet, but dig a little deeper, and this hints at something bigger. Samsung could be moving away from titanium entirely. Previous Ultras relied on titanium not just for durability, but for premium feel and brand identity. Switching to aluminum, or at least a different alloy, means lighter weight, yes, but it also changes how the phone wears over time, how it handles heat, and even how Samsung applies colors consistently. Titanium was forgiving, aluminum less so, which explains why leaks show these exact shades without any titanium mention. For users, that might seem subtle, but for anyone who prizes longevity or the tactile feel of a flagship, this is huge. Next, the privacy display. On paper, it's a cool trick, but the real magic is in the way it integrates AI. No longer do you manually flip a switch or enable privacy mode when entering sensitive information. This display actively senses side glances and automatically hides your content without dimming the screen for yourself. Text remains crisp, colors vibrant, and images sharp. Most brands would call this a gimmick, but Samsung's approach here suggests they're betting on privacy becoming a silent, almost invisible part of the phone experience. It's the kind of change that doesn't just affect your personal security. It could influence how entire apps design their interfaces for public spaces. Then there's the AI nudge system. It's not flashy, it won't headline a commercial, but the phone's ability to detect context, your calendar, messaging apps, even when someone tries to ping you about availability, and subtly intervene, is a quiet game changer. It's effectively turning your phone into a personal assistant that operates entirely in the background, reducing interruptions and smoothing your workflow without you ever needing to ask. Combine that with the privacy display, and suddenly Samsung is hinting at an Ultra that understands not just what you see, but how you interact with the world around you, quietly anticipating your needs. RAM is another point people will skim over. The 1TB variant is rumored to feature 16 GB, but it may be region-locked. While that might seem like overkill on paper, it sets a precedent. Samsung is preparing for a future where multitasking and AI-driven apps will require memory headroom we've never really needed before. Even if most users stick to 12 GB, the mere fact that a standard is creeping higher tells us how their vision of a flagship is evolving. More power reserved for invisible, background intelligence rather than flashy benchmarks. And finally, these leaks suggest a subtle but critical philosophy shift. Samsung is pushing features that feel invisible until they're desperately needed. Privacy, AI nudges, color consistency, performance headroom. Each of these changes isn't about headlines. They're about shaping the user experience in ways most competitors haven't even considered. If these features deliver as hinted, the S26 Ultra won't just be a phone. It will feel like a device that anticipates you, protects you, and evolves quietly with your needs. So what's next? We'll see if these whispers become reality when the phone officially launches. But right now, the S26 Ultra is already pointing toward a future where devices are smarter, quieter, and far more personal than we've been led to expect. I want to hear your thoughts. Which of these hidden upgrades do you think will change how we use phones the most? Or do you suspect Samsung is keeping even bigger surprises up their sleeve? Drop a comment, replay this part, and let's speculate together, because if these leaks are real, this is just the beginning.